For 20 years, Linda Artman was a flight attendant for American Airlines. Now retired, she says she found a new purpose in life.
Volunteering at the Flight 93 National Memorial and making her mission to ensure the lives on that day are never forgotten. Haley DeBetta has the story.
I can identify so strongly with those flight attendants as they took care of their passengers that day and tried to make sure, to the best of their ability, that they were safe and protected. Obviously, they couldn't do all of that, but I know they wanted to.
On September 11, 2001, Linda Artman says she never could have imagined then she would be where she is today.
Working on an American Airlines flight, and I had left Boston, and my other layover from my 3-day trip was Washington, D.C., and those are the two departure cities that we lost planes on 9/11.
Artman's flight was forced to land at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. After learning what was happening, her next flight was canceled. Hours of worry and uncertainty followed.
I knew my husband was in Washington, D.C., and he had meetings scheduled at the Pentagon, and I wasn't sure when or where. So we went for hours and hours and hours that day, not knowing if the other one was alive. So I will never forget that day, and it's a special place in my head and my heart, in some good ways and mostly bad ways, but I'll never forget it.
Now she doesn't want anyone else to forget the bravery of the crew and passengers on Flight 93 either.
An awful lot of what happened with Flight 93 is lost. It was the stepchild of all the other three. The other three got lots of press. They were in important places, which meant there were lots of people that were involved and lots of people to talk to and about it.
For over 3 years, Artman has volunteered at the memorial.
We get people from all over the world here. It makes people look inside themselves and wonder, if I had been on that plane, would I have been able to make those decisions and then act on it?
She plans to never stop sharing their story.
It's something else to actually run up that aisle toward the cockpit, knowing what was going to happen. So I think it's important that people understand how courageous they were.